Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a Total War Attila mod called Antiquity Back to Rome 2. Now what you saw there was the Dwarven Kingdom going up against Rome. So there's a mod which has added the Dwarven Kingdom into Total War Attila, and in fact the mod actually changes the grand campaign back to the Rome 2 setting. So it adds factions such as Carthage, Rome, the Seleucids, Egypt, Macedon, Averni, Nervi, etc. back into, well, essentially just changes the time period back to Rome 2, and it also adds the Dwarven Kingdom in as a playable faction as well, which is quite fun. So seeing those going up against legionaries, I'm going to do a little bit of a custom battle later so we can see that. I'm just going to briefly show the campaign map. The link to the mod will be in the description, and for the most part it's a very fun mod. So we'll just take a little look, and so this isn't correct, so the map, it doesn't look like that, so Rome doesn't control that. It pretty much just has the starting positions back to how they were in Rome 2, and all of the unit cards seem very nice indeed, and it just seems like a quirky, pleasant mod. So let me just skip ahead of that. So the mod creator, Professor Oak, has mentioned that it's taken him about 2 weeks to make this mod, and he probably won't work on it anymore. So this is probably the final state of which the build is going to be in. So as you can see, it starts off with Rome's starting position, and we also have Liguria up here and the Veneti. So over here we have the Dwarven Kingdom, which is quite fun. The Dread Berserkers. And we are strength ranking 4. Carthage starts off as the most powerful faction in the game, which I guess at the time they would have been definitely one of the major powers in the Mediterranean. And so yeah, this is pretty much what it does. It just changes it back to Rome 2 for the most part. The factions that they didn't touch were the British, Germanic and Steppe factions, so they won't be there. Well, they are pretty much the same as they are in Total War Attila. So that is a very brief overview of the campaign map. I'm not sure if they've introduced... Yeah, so the family tree is kind of a bit all over the place. It isn't kind of all sorted out, but I'm pretty sure you can adapt that to how you want it to be. So yeah, I guess the main thing for this really is custom battles. So it's got the factions of Rome 2, but in Attila. So we'll take a little quick look at that, and then jump on over and have a battle with the Dwarven Kingdom. Okay, so here we can see a few of the factions. As you can see, the Dwarven Kingdom here. Then if we just take a little bit like Macedon, as you can see the unit cards have been all changed, which looks very nice indeed. The factions are pretty well converted over. I don't see any kind of elephants in the Carthaginian roster, but they do have African pikemen, Sacred Band, they have Libyan swordsmen. You know, a pretty decent roster if you wanted to play, I guess, Rome 2 battles in Total War Attila. So they've put the Armenia in there, they've got the Averni as well, so the Averni are back in the game. So really, I think they also re-added Egypt in, if I can see it. There we go, so Egypt, which has a fairly sizable roster as well. So there you go. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good mod. Pretty fun. So I'm going to fight as the Dwarven Kingdom. We're going to have a bit of a battle against the Romans. So let me just equip. I'm going to go for more heroic axemen. And we can actually have cavalry as the dwarves, which is quite strange. So they have 2,500 remaining. We'll just chuck in a couple more for good measure. Oh, actually, that puts the balance of... Oh, actually, no, I want the horsemen. I'll take away one of each there. Probably one more. So that's about even now. So we'll give that a go. We'll show off the dwarves and have a little bit of a battle. So here we have the Dwarven Army. So on first inspection, they don't, you know, look like typical fantasy dwarves, but they are definitely smaller. They are definitely about half the size of a normal unit, which is quite fun. And they don't have the chainmail. Some nice round shields. And I think, you know, they do have beards. There we go. So, yeah. There we go. Have you? Can you see over the wall? That's pretty mean. I shouldn't say that. But anyway, yeah, we'll get on with this battle. I kind of show off the units. I do really like the unit cards, though. The unit cards do look great. So we'll get these guys over here. You guys up here. So I thought Dwarven Cavalry was a bit of a strange addition, and they do look they do look quite tiny on the horses. So when I first loaded up the mod, I kind of thought, oh, there isn't that much difference in size until they actually reached the Roman lines, and then it was a bit like, yeah, okay, they are a lot smaller. Oh, there you go, hopping over the fence. Oh, wait, you broke the fence. Oh dear. Okie dokie. So, full hog, away we go at the Romans. So obviously I'm probably not intending on winning this amazingly. But here we go. So throwing in the axes. Whee! There's a nice little addition, the throwing axes. Oh. But there we go. As you can see, the disparity between the sizes is quite apparent now. So if I zoom out just a little bit. But the heroic axemen here have absolutely wrecked the Vigiles. How are the rest of it? Is everyone else holding up? So, the Roman units are, you know, pretty much Rome 2's units. So they have actually successfully converted them over, which I think is really a nice little addition. So do these guys have... They have axes going in. Fantastic. So I think the Dwarves are a fairly powerful faction. They're holding their own against Rome and actually beating them back. And doing pretty well. Oh! Pretty strong as well. There appears to be a lot more Roman blood than Dwarven blood being spilled this day. So the Dwarven Kingdom could well conquer the known world. I do just find it kind of fun, the size difference with the units. One by one, the Romans fall. So yeah, if you want to play as the Dwarves in Total War Attila, now you can. I guess that could tide you over a little bit until Total War Warhammer. But I do really enjoy these fun conversion mods. I don't like taking gaming too seriously. It is just, you know, a fun hobby that I do. So when I see mods like this, which is just, you know, a little bit of fun. Obviously, you don't have to play as the Dwarven Kingdom. You can play as the kind of the historical factions. But it's just nice to have a little bit of an option, to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of a play around. So let's take a little look at the Dwarven Cavalry. Oh my god, they're so tiny.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Okay, jeez. Yeah, this is it's just a nice fun little mod. Dwarven spearmen here, already celebrating despite the fact that they're going up against Praetorian Guard. They do not give a shite. So the Romans have killed, you know, 500 dwarves, but that's not going to be enough. The dwarves are just wrecking all that stand in their way. Oh man, this is great. This is great. Oh, actually, the dwarves over here are getting a little bit screwed. But these axemen, the heroic axemen, are just pulverising anything that gets in their way. They finished off the Praetorian Guard. Yeah, they finished off the Praetorian Guard. There we go. Oh, fantastic. They may be small, but they can take down the Romans with ease. So I mean, if we look at this, 62, 200 kills, 230, 275. Wow. Let's see them charge in against a unit here. I can't just get over it. It's just fun. It really is good fun. And there we go. Yeah, we're pretty much just finishing off the Romans. Yeah, so the roster for the Dwarves is pretty small, but I think you only really need the Axemen. They do have the option to have the catapults and stuff like that, so if you want to get a bit more immersed with kind of Dwarven technology, you have that option as well. But the mod really is probably worth just checking out, so I should remember to leave a link in the Steam for the Steam Workshop. But yeah, we're absolutely wrecking the Romans. I'm just going to speed this up. There we go. So, a victory for the Dwarves. So if you're interested in checking out this mod, link in the description. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.